Well, folks, I had a problem here. I went to take out my Anode Rod so I could drain the water out of it. And when I did, the end broke off. So what I had to do is I screwed this back in. I screwed this back in onto the Anode Rod. Just like so. And I'll show you more about it here in just a minute. See if I can get it back on there without pushing it all the way in. That'd be a problem. Okay. That's not working too well. Let me go to plan B here. Give me just a second. So what I ended up doing is I put this PB blaster, I squirted it all over that to loosen up the threads and anything that was stuck. Then I took some vice grips and I stuck it on there and I jiggled it back and forth to be able to pull it out. There we go. That's how I removed it. And I thought I was going to have big problems with it. So after looking at it, this Anode Rod there's screws on the outside of it, and then there's threads on the inside of this. And when I went to untwist it, the Anode Rod stuck in there, but this cap came off. Okay, and I thought for sure that maybe I cross-threaded it or something like that, but I know I didn't. So after inspecting the new one, I looked at it compared to the old one, and the threads were all the same. So anyway, jiggling it out worked real well. And then after that, I have this wand thing hooked up to the garden hose that stuck it in there and rinsed out all of the crud that was inside the hot water tank. And that seemed to take care of the job for us. I'll show you another picture here in just a few minutes of what everything looked like. Right. Now this is what I had in the way of an issue. Like I said, this cap, it has threads in it, and it threads right over top of that Anode Rod. And like I mentioned a while ago, when I took this to try to remove this to replace the Anode Rod, or to actually to let the water out of the tank, it came off. So I explained to you exactly what I did. And this is a picture of the tool that I used to clean out the tank. This is the new Anode Rod that I'm not putting in until spring. And like I said, I looked at it compared to the old one here, and everything looked the same on the way of distance of the threads. And then I used this socket wrench here. It's a 27 millimeter to remove it. And good news is everything came out perfect. And here's a picture of that blaster, PB blaster, that I used to loosen up any corrosion and stuff that might have been on there, which I didn't really see very much, but it's hard to tell. But anyhow, hopefully this helps. Thanks for watching. What I did on that PB blaster is the night before I sprayed it a couple of times and let it soak overnight. And then the next morning I got up and jiggled it, and it was real easy to get out. So Hopefully nobody else has those issues. Now this is the Anode Rod kit that I bought off of Amazon. It came with 2 Anode Rods, which the other one is the one that I just removed this year. It came with some Teflon tape, a little brush, and also a little cleaner that you would poke in your tank to flush out the stuff that might be, the deposits that might be down in the bottom of the tank. And this is the part number, if you can see it. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll tell it to you. It's X003U2RCUR. Hot water anode made in China.